gel-like coating on those pills. It helps to improve the body's absorption of insulin. So far, the pills have only been tested on rats and dogs, but researchers do say an oral product could make it to the market within the decade. We now know one of the winners of that big $295 million Powerball jackpot. 4 winning tickets were sold, one of them in Kentucky.
The winning numbers, and there is my ticket.
46-year-old David Edwards, that's him. He bought his ticket at a store near Ashland, Kentucky. The divorced father just lost his job, and he says he needs back surgery. Edwards says that he bought the winning ticket on Saturday night, just hours before that drawing. It only cost him $7, and if you couldn't guess it, he couldn't be any happier.
I'm going to get $74,750,000.
That's crazy.
Hello? Say that fast.
Lots to smile about there. And to think, while many people had to drive for miles to play, Edwards didn't have to go very far for his winning ticket. He lives just 100 yards away from that store. Well, in addition to Kentucky, here's where those other winning tickets were sold. Rollinsford, New Hampshire, Delaware, and Minnesota. Now, Delaware lottery officials won't say where the winning ticket was sold until tomorrow, and Minnesota lottery officials can't say where their winning ticket was sold until the owner is verified. As for that store in New Hampshire, well, it was at Cumberland Farms where that winning ticket was sold. Rollinsford has a population of about 2,700 people, and it's located on the Maine-New Hampshire state line. The Cumberland Farms chain, which is based in Canton, Massachusetts, will get $30,000 for selling that winning ticket. Now here's what each of the 4 winners will receive. They will get $73.7 million over 25 years, or if they chose to get it in a lump sum, then they will get $41.4 million each. Of course, that's before taxes. And there was also a lot of second-place winners who matched all 5 numbers, but not the Powerball. There were 88 of those winning tickets, some of them sold in Connecticut, each worth $100,000. It's about $64,000 after taxes. As for the state of Connecticut, their take from this big Powerball mania is about $10 million. That's because the state gets 40% of all ticket sales. One of the big dreams of hitting the big Powerball over, though, the biggest game in town just may be the big game, which is played in Massachusetts. But that jackpot is now up to $74 million for Tuesday's drawing. Massachusetts is one of 7 states that takes part in that multi-state lottery. Well, we are going to take a short break on this Sunday night, but when we come back, we will tell you about some people who think the water is nice, even with sharks in it. Remember this? Also, they were machines that hooked us up on video games 20 years ago. Coming up, we'll look at why so many people still prefer the classics. And a nice day today. Will the nice weather stay with us? Rich knows.
Well, it doesn't look like they will. I am tracking.